because a bunch of the, if you want to call it information, or I don't know, information's not quite the right word. Let's just say Dharma. That's coming forward for this series is kind of like the leading edge of what's happening here in this mystery unfolding. And I felt a push from Spirit to begin to present it in a more direct way. I've always been saying it since the very beginning, the first retreat, be as is, and all the stuff that I've always been saying, but I'm really focusing on it in this series. So if none of it is resonating or landing, or it's just, put it in the pantry. I mean, I would go to Aja or Dr. Hawkins, and many things that I didn't really grab onto in the moment came forward later as like, oh, okay, right. I used to say, Sharon's mentorship for me was like her leaving little breadcrumbs along the path, like through the dark forest. The dark forest, the great mystery, So with that, I also want to just emphasize and reiterate that the teaching here is very simple. And I've said it many times, it's too simple for the mind. It's too simple for a conditioned mind. It's too simple for a conditioned heart. It's too simple. It's not a schemata. It's not a program. It's be still and know, with a capital K, that I am God. Be still. Abandon preconceptions, self-referencing. Jump off the cliff into the present moment as it is and listen. And that applies to whatever phase of the mystery is unfolding. It may not seem like a life rope at the time, and you're going, I need more. I need a way. That's the way. The way is the way. And as one begins to abandon personhood itself, that way the present moment is all you've got. Not in a cliche bumper sticker, read it in a book, The Power of Now. Not that book isn't revelatory and transformational. I just am talking about the cliche that set of words has become. The power of now, and we throw it around as like it's all good. I'm speaking about there's no other place to be. As Aja says, the over there has become here, the only here, and there is no other place. There's no other. So your guide, compass, duty, responsibility, I don't know how to say it, is that. It's the only rule left. Here and now. Show up. Tune in, anchor, like anchor. Down back in, whatever pointer, and there are many on the website. If you visit the morning meditation pages, there are many, many, many pointers to this. If you need meditation pointers, which I get and understand, and that's why they're there on the website. Anchor into the deepest knowing of your deepest sense of self in the current moment and relax as that, rest the doer if possible, and inform from and as that, freshly, fresh. Well, those words make it sound real easy, like, okay. But it's a practice for all of us. So, yes, self-referencing as what we would call the ego, that narrating, referencing someone who is alive, it drops out. It's as in, it's not there. It's not there. And the intellect cannot understand that. The ego cannot understand that. We can never get to it through concepts. It will always sound like an idea, and we'll think we've hit upon it here and there, and we do get glimpses, we get foreshadowing. We do. We absolutely do. We go to sleep at night. Where is the me then? You know? But it's something that dawns, and you don't miss it, you don't wonder, because it's so radical of a shift in view. Anyway, the center is empty. Now, people looking and watching and talking to you and relating to you are not going, wow, the center is empty. She's completely different. You know, this is the thing that the intellect can't get. Well, that person should look like a holy person, or that person should look like, you know, should have no opinions, or that person should, well, of course the intellect's going to do that because it's trying to find the right area to put the no self. Oh, it's a crack up. It's innocent. It's totally innocent, but it's not going to land on it. You know,